What does your selection of quick chat messages say about you? Let's find out together. Ding! Hi everybody, Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw! There are a ton of quick chat messages in Pokemon Unite, only some of them useful, some of them straight up trolls, and one of them the king of all quick chat messages. Let's go through them here together and I will tell you what they say about you if you've chosen them.
Are you ready to go crazy?
I'm already hearing voices!
Defend our goal zone as a quick chat message is fine, but kind of obvious. This is like the person who tells you that you need to arrive to the airport an hour or so before your flight to make sure you make it on time.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Yeah, defend our goal zone, not too bad. I guess retreat just kind of works just as well, but it's not trolling or anything like that. It's just, I don't know if you need it. Let's wait for our allies. I actually don't mind this one at all. This is a reasonable one to have on a chat wheel. You're a pretty reasonable person. You're like Jason Bateman in a movie. You're not the wild one. You're just keeping everybody on track, and we still like you.
I don't know what I expected.
Wait a sec is a pretty useless message, I think. I mean, I get it. You want your team to stop doing what they're doing. I'm not even opposed to it, but wait a sec just feels like when someone tells you that you look tired, you think, okay, I know, but what am I gonna do with that except feel bad?
Get some rest, man. You look tired.
Watch out for surprise attacks is actually very close to a really, really good message. How are you going to tell someone with no game sense what to watch out for and where a surprise attack is coming from? I guess it could scare them a little bit, but why would you use this when there's another better watch out that we'll get to later? Let's protect our allies, as in, let's play this game as a team. This reminds me of someone giving a motivational speech that just doesn't land at all. Like, great, but I don't know what we're gonna do with this, because we weren't gonna protect them in the first place.
I want you to play dirty if you have to, but don't get caught.
Leave the defense to me is a confusing one, insanely situational. This reminds me of people who give advice of what to do when a bear attacks you. It's just not going to happen. If you're in that situation, I don't even think I'm gonna recall in time that, oh yeah, I can't climb a tree because this bear is really good at it. Leave the defense to me. It isn't bad, but it just feels like, okay, I don't know when you're gonna use that, but go for it. Let's split up for now. The classic horror movie, you go that way, I go this way. We're gonna find this killer in here, buddy.
Well, if we're gonna find any ghosts, we better split up.
But I'm not sure what you're really telling your ally. Maybe if you're running this on Invading Greedent, you're saying, hey, I'm out of here, dude. But in general, I think let's split up for now doesn't make the most sense. Now's our chance to score is often used very, very poorly. I think if you're focused on scoring all the time, you're in a lot of trouble in Pokemon Unite. You need to win fights and then score oftentimes. And when I see people use now's our chance to score, it's never our chance to score. I don't think anyone's ever used this and I've thought, they're right, you know. Now is our chance to score.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Knock out the opposing team's Pokemon feels like a message you should never have on your chat wheel, except it's actually pretty good advice, and sometimes people just need to be told to actually knock out the enemy team's Pokemon. Stop attacking Zapdos. I wish this just said stop attacking Zapdos, because that's what this should really say. If there was a way to go over this and just put in stop attacking Zapdos, that would be perfect, because that's what you're saying with this message. Let me take the lead. This is actually pretty decent on a defender or supporter maybe that's checking in the enemy area for vision, kind of helping their team with that. In general though, this feels like a Braveheart moment that isn't going to go well. I think when you say let me take the lead, your team is gonna be really far behind you. Let's hide. Okay, dude. I don't know. No, don't say this.
Let's hide behind the chainsaws.
Smart.
Let's attack wild Pokemon is actually a legit pretty good message. I don't know if anyone's gonna take you up on it, but there are many times where there are tons of wild Pokemon all across the map. As I say, you need to play Pac-Man in this game a bit. When you see those yellow dots, eat them up. Was that a bad Pac-Man impression? No, I think it was very good. So let's attack wild Pokemon is actually kind of decent. I just don't know if anyone's gonna listen to you. Let's set up an ambush feels like Let's Hide's older brother that is always doing a lot better than them. Let's Hide just can't get it together, but Let's Set Up an Ambush as captain of the football team. Let's Set Up an Ambush really has their stuff together. Let's Fight Together is the let's all get along, guys. Of course we want to fight together. The game is called Pokemon Unite, not Pokemon you stay in the top lane the entire game and never come down. However, sometimes this can be a pretty good message because for whatever reason, people can't seem to get it in their head that fighting as a team is really, really, really important. I need backup, aka I need to back up, aka I don't know what I'm doing in this game, but I'm blaming it all on you. You're the problem. Why didn't I have backup there, all right? This is a person in a cop movie who runs in and goes, there's no time for backup, and then they get gunned down and they're like, where were they? Where were all the backup? I don't understand. Backup! I need backup as a straight up troll. You live under a bridge, get it off your chat wheel. Headed to the top path is mostly used, and headed to the bottom path is mostly used by Pokemon playing in the central area, just letting your team know which lane you're heading to after you end up clearing your jungle. I found it actually helps my teams pretty well. When I say headed to the top path, my bottom path does seem to play a little more defensively and vice versa. So I think this is a pretty good chat message, but at the same time, I don't know, maybe a bit of an overshare? I could lump all of the headed to the central area, headed to the bottom path, headed to the top path together in this is pretty good information, but extremely specific. Thanks. Thanks is maybe one of the most ridiculous messages in the game. It's so frustrating that they actually put it in. It's always, always, always used in a bad way.
Whoever parked in my space, thank you. I enjoyed the walk.
You're welcome.
If you're not using it in a bad way, if you're not being sarcastic with thanks, get it off your chat wheel because no one is going to know that. Thanks is the worst message in the entirety of Pokemon Unite. You are a straight up troll. We need to send knights to find you and get you out of your home. I hope you're weak to fire because we need to burn your house down. Get this off your chat wheel, you absolute maniac troll. You can do it, the Rob Schneider of chat messages. You can do it! I'm not sure what to do with you can do it. I kind of love it because it's almost like thanks, but the bizarro thanks, where I feel like you can't fully use it as a troll unless someone is trolling you. Like if someone says thanks, you can hit them with a you can do it. That might be actually something. It almost might negate a thanks. It's like two lightsabers clashing for a moment. That's what a you can do it is, but it feels like a waste of a spot on a chat wheel. Let's keep pushing until the end. I mean, yeah, this is fine. You're being positive. You want to keep playing the game. Your team is trying to surrender. You're letting them know, hey, I'm in this, guys. Let's keep fighting. Stop standing on goal. We are behind in score. Let's all get together. I don't hate this message at all. In fact, I kind of think it might be my new friend. Maybe I need to put it on my wheel. Let's block their way. Is this on anyone's chat wheel?
Put your hand down, Ferb.
Avoid fighting the other team until leveling up. This is something that the game should be telling you, if anything. Right now, you're a dev in this game if you need to tell your team something about this. I don't hate this really at all. I think it's actually pretty good advice a lot of the time, and it really falls in there with let's attack wild Pokemon. Your team is way behind in level. Stop running at them. What are you doing? You're just a little guy. They're big, big, big. So yeah, avoid fighting the enemy team until leveling up. I like it. Avoid fighting the other team and focus on scoring goals. As in, I don't know what we are doing in this match anymore. I guess we can start to run up the score. This is just, what's to be done with a message like this?
I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand, bitch. I don't understand.
How can this possibly be the advice that's needed in the moment? Again, maybe every once in a while, but in general, this is so incredibly specific and 99% of the time wrong. I can't imagine this ever working out. It's kind of unbelievable you would put this on a chat wheel. Let's retreat. Fine, but you could just hit that. You could just hit let's retreat. Like having this on your chat wheel is kind of, what are you doing? Are you okay? You're aware that you don't need to have this, right? There's just a way to say retreat. This might be even, it might make even less sense than something like, let's block their way. I guess that has some value. Let's retreat. We already can ping that. So I don't know what this is. We're outnumbered, avoid fighting. Not bad. This is actually pretty good. This is pretty good advice. This is solid. This is someone who kind of reminds you, you know, you have to do your taxes, right? You go, yeah, I know. And they go, you know, it's due in like a day. And you're like, oh, thank you for the tip. This is actually pretty good. We're outnumbered, avoid fighting. Fair enough. Watch out. We'll get to watch out in a moment. Help me. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about help me. Oh my gosh. Is it worse than thanks? I don't know. Help me. Oh, I lost because of you. Why didn't you help me? Oh, poor me. Get it off your chat wheel, you freaking troll.
Help me! Help me, Rod. Help me! Help you.
Let's gather at the top path. Let's gather at the bottom path. Fine, not too bad. I think let's gather at the bottom path much more useful because, you know, Dreadnought. But in general, I think both of these messages are fine. Let's gather in the central area is something I have on my chat wheel very specifically because I know what you're planning on doing. You want to run off and score at the 2-minute mark because you're crazy and you're playing Zeraora and something's wrong with you. Please don't. Please gather in the central area. It's just... this message just feels like I'm begging you to play this video game with me. Please, guys.
Help me. Help you.
Please let me level up first. This is fine, but you can't ping this and then expect someone is going to understand what's happening here. I just feel like the only time I see please let me level up first is when someone doesn't know how to play their Pokemon very well, they're not able to get the last hits that they need, and they're behind in level. Of course, if you're with an ally that's just taking everything in path, they didn't let you get a last hit on any of the APOMs, you want to tell them, hey, please let me level up first, but you're not going to convince them mid-match to change the way they play this game. This is either a complete troll because you think you're losing because of your allies, or it's not bad advice that no one will ever take. And now finally, let's talk about Watch Out.
And look at Randy Orton slithering. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Watch Out doesn't make any sense. It shouldn't be on a chat wheel. It doesn't really help, except Watch Out is extremely important. You need to have Watch Out on your chat wheel. Watch Out has transcended the chat wheel. It is something new now. If you have Watch Out on your chat wheel, you are part of an exclusive club. The club is Watch Out Gamers. Watch Out Gamers do a few things specifically. Let me tell you what you need to do to be a Watch Out Gamer. Have Watch Out on your chat wheel. Ping it early in the match to let your team know you're a Watch Out Gamer. You'll see if there are any other Watch Out Gamers in that match with you as well. Watch Out Gamers show up to Dreadnought. Watch Out Gamers show up to Zapdos with a Unite move. Watch Out Gamers are not going to peel away from their entire team in an important fight and try to score 15 points or something like that. Being a Watch Out Gamer is playing the game to the best of your ability and making good decisions. Get it on your chat wheel. I hope that was fun. I actually had a lot of fun doing it. Let me know what you think in the comments. What do you have on your chat wheel? What did I get totally wrong? And what did I get totally right? Thank you all. I love you. And I'll see you next time.